Season's greetings, Jaguars. I'm Josh Montoya.
And I'm Katie Horn, and the holiday edition of the recap starts
Now. You know what my favorite part of the holiday is?
Coming together with your family and celebrating with those you love?
No, stuffing my face with all the delicious treats, like cupcakes.
Last Friday, NHS hosted the first annual Cupcake Wars in the school's cafeteria.
NHS hosted their first annual Cupcake War. It was to raise money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and it was inspired basically on the Food Network Cupcake Wars. So students who entered were baking at home. They baked like 20 to 25 cupcakes at home. They brought it in, and then they had a time competition of decoration, and they could decorate it however they wanted. There were some really creative cupcakes, like a bagel and lox, a hamburger and french fries, a carrot cake. They were fabulous. It was a really good competition. We raised almost $300 for Make-A-Wish Foundation, and we were very excited. There were about like 70 people or more, and we were very happy. And our judges, our special guest judges such as Chef Bob, Miss Amare, Miss Gelman, and Miss Kate were fabulous, and they helped, and they made the event so great. We also had a DJ there.
Students brought already made cupcakes and decorated them in front of judges. When each team was done, the cupcakes were tasted and judged by several judges. The event was a great success, entertaining people of many ages. Congratulations to Courtney, Nikki, and Shannon for winning first place. With WJAG, I'm Courtney Blevins.
So last night I went holiday shopping at the mall, but the gifts weren't for anyone I know personally.
Why would you waste your money for people you don't know?
For the children of the Salvation Army, I participated in the Angel Tree with NHS.
With the holiday season approaching, National Honor Society is doing their part to make sure everyone in the community has a great one. Last week, the club volunteered to work the Angel Tree in the Coral Square Mall for the children of the Salvation Army.
We have a tree, and on the tree, instead of ornaments, we have these papers that have angels on them, and they describe how old the kid is, what clothing size he is, shoe size, and what toys that he wants for Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa. And basically, we try to get people to adopt the angels, and bring back the gifts or the clothing.
On this tree, there's names of less fortunate children with the present they'd like for the holidays. Members of NHS recruited people to adopt an angel and buy a gift for one of these children.
They go find the toy, they bring it back, give it to us, and they've done a good deed for the community, just like this horse here who found a home.
The club also encouraged its own members to help out and adopt angels as well. The Angel Tree this year was a success, helping many children of the Salvation Army to have a happy holiday. With WJAG, I'm Stephanie Navega.
You know what I'm thinking about doing this year? Christmas caroling.
But you have a terrible voice. People would just slam the door in your face.
Well, if choir can put on a show, I decided that I can, so watch me.
What a better way to kick off the holidays than with festive music and dancing. Last week, Chorus entertained a full house at this year's winter concert.
The play was really nice. It was really pretty. It was really Christmassy, so it really got me into the whole Christmas spirit. My favorite song had to be Yes, Virginia, There is a Santa Claus, because they did that really pretty.
With well over 200 tickets sold, this was easily Chorus's most successful event this year.
I think the show was a big success tonight, the holiday show. The students have been working for several months to prepare for this evening, and we had a great audience, a standing room only audience here, and the students did an incredible job this evening for the holiday concert. Well, I always have high expectations of my students as they perform for audiences, and the students really lived up to the expectations. They have to perform well to their very best, sing with their heart, sing from their heart, and really do an incredible job, and they just were amazing tonight.
The chorus groups performing included the Women's Choir, Mixed Choir, Women's Quartet, Ensemble, and ended with the show choir to wrap up the night. Overall, the concert was a major success and everyone had a great time. Wishing everyone a happy holiday, I'm David Kusher reporting for WJAG.
I was thinking about being a part of a brain brawl this year, to show off my smarts.
Shows how smart you are. Brain Brawl already passed. You didn't even make the team last year.
Thanks for crushing my hopes and dreams. Coral Glades National Honor Society participated in the annual Brain Brawl. Brain Brawl is a trivia competition where schools compete for academic dominance. There were questions from a multitude of subjects such as history, math, and science.
Spell each of the following words. Adulation, cajolery, obsequiousness, and motiousness.
Brain Brawl is a competition in Broward County, and usually about 8 to 12 schools compete against each other in the county area to see who would be the champion. Usually at the end there's a monetary prize. It could be going to a Brain Brawl competition that's a national level. We differ. It usually is going to the championship.
After a hard-fought competition, Coral Glades won 3rd place. With WJAG, I'm Katie Horn.
For this holiday season, I only asked for one thing.
What'd you ask for?
To finally be able to win a wrestling match. There's only so much pain I can endure in one wrestling season.
I don't think Santa Claus can give you talent.
Since the season began, the wrestling team has been working hard every day.
Wrestling 5 days a week, every single day, from 3 o'clock to 5:30. We do weight room 3 times a week. In preparation, we have tournaments every weekend. Even if we don't have a tournament for the school, we do off-season tournaments for USA Wrestling Club. So that way we're getting extra practice and we're just wrestling. Pretty much our coach just wants us to get as many matches in, preseason or not, before district time. Because that's all that matters. With wrestling, it's more individual. So if your team doesn't do good, you can still go to states and place. So that's the positive thing about wrestling. As far as our team's going, we're doing pretty good. I love the new coach and the new staff. We're 8-5 right now.
The team recently received a new coaching staff to improve their season. Each week, wrestlers entered into tournaments to stay in shape.
I run a good 2 to 3 miles every day. I still eat. I don't starve myself. I just eat nutritious foods for the energy and just work hard.
Success is the main goal for the wrestling team season, and each wrestler has a goal in mind. Good luck to our Fighting Jags. From WJAG, I'm Brianna Glenn.
Well, Jaguars, that's all we have for this edition of the recap.
Thanks for watching and have a great winter break.
All right, Santa. So, here's what I want for Christmas this year.
All right.
Okay. First, I want Miss Shane to stop being a Seminole. I want Miss Cloyd to stop cheating at Words with Friends. I want to graduate, actually. I think we can move that to the front of the list. I want to graduate.
All right.
Then I want Miss Shane to stop being a Seminole and start being a Gator. Miss Cloyd to stop cheating at Words with Friends. I want the Malibu Barbie with the Malibu Dream House.
That is a Ken. You want a Ken with that?
No, I don't like Ken. I just want Barbie. I want to get an A in physics. That class is impossible. I want calculus to make sense, because it doesn't. I wish Mr. Beeman was here.
I wish he was too, but he was called away on a computer emergency.
Mr. Beeman loves Santa. I want Miss Wagner's love. We have a love-hate relationship. All the love's coming from me, and she's putting out all the hate. So I wish she would return some of my love for once. I want a nose job. You know, I'm not feeling this one anymore. So I want to get a new one. Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking of getting
guessed.
like a Kim Kardashian nose. What do you think?
That might be a bit extreme, but to each his own, I guess, or her own. Depending.
Okay. All right. So Santa, do you think I can get any of those things?
I'm not sure. I've looked at your record, and unfortunately, I'm very concerned about whether any of this is going to happen. I think you should be very concerned, too. Now, there are some days left before Christmas, but if I were you, I would be very, very cautious and very, very good.
I think my final wish then would be to have your Christmas list so I can just cross myself off the naughty side, maybe scribble it in on the nice side.
No, that's password protected, and it's on an encrypted hard drive. I'm sorry, you can't get to that.
All right. Maybe next year then.